I hold it up, we have silver, kind of a very dark purple at the top here, and next to it sort of a pinky rose, and then sort of a chocolatey brown. So I'm going to start with this beautiful sort of rosy colour. I'm going to pop that just as a wash over the lid. And it just comes out a beautiful, hello, kitty kitty. And then sort of deepening the colour up towards the crease a little. And you don't need much of these. I have primed my lids with a bit of Primer Potion by Decay. So I'm just dabbing that all over the lid because I just want a nice wash of colour. This is a simple look, but because I'm going out this evening, I wanted something a bit colourful because I normally just wear sort of browns, golds, but this I really wanted to use some purple. And now I'm going to use that beautiful purple, and I'm just taking a little pencil brush like this. This is one by Coastal Scents, someone always asks, so I thought I'd better say. Just take a touch of this and go into the crease, just on the outer corner. You don't have to go up very high at all. And blend it in. And round. Now on the inner corner, I'm just going to take a tiny bit of the silver just to really open up that area. I mean, you only need a touch because otherwise suddenly it becomes a bit bright, and just blend that gently. Take a touch of that purple and go right into the corner. And it sort of deepens things out. This is really good, this little trick here, if you've got sort of flat eyes. You know, I've got quite deep set eyes, so I don't use a lot. But if you have sort of flatter eyes, then this is a great way to fake a nice deep crease and to make your eyes look a bit bigger. So I could do that forever, just blending and getting it perfect, but I think you get the idea of what that's looking like. I'm going to add a touch of a highlight. I'm going to take a tiny teeny bit of the silver and just place that in the high point under the arch and then brush it downwards. Now it looks a little cold on my skin, so I'm going to warm it up with the sort of pinky shade just over the top. These are really nice and mixable. And then just bring it down, give it a good blend. Blow that down to nothing. That's looking really lovely and natural. Actually, I've got two things here. So this is the palette from the Body Shop, and then I've also got this M.A.C, and they're very similar in terms of the colours. I would say that this has got a slightly sort of greenier grey to it. This is, which one are you? Odd Bits, and that was one of the, what are you called? Colour Crafted. This is one of the Colour Crafteds. So this is an alternative. It's very similar indeed in terms of tones, and these are just great for autumn this year. Sort of beautiful browns, purples, pinks. They look really nice. Now I've just got a black Kohl here. This one is Smoulder, and I'm going to line the bottom lid, the lash line, because this is going to sort of be a bit smoky. Now I'm just going to take some of that lovely Smoulder and put it just on the outer corner, just a touch. And this will just make my sort of lashes look a bit thicker. Now we're done with that. And now to go with this look, I'm going to use a really beautiful purple eyeliner. And this is by the Body Shop, and it's called Glowing Amethyst. And I'm just placing that slightly over the top and along the top lash line. You can make it as thick or as thin as you want, depending on how sort of smoked out you want your lash line to be. I would say this is kind of medium for me, slightly smoky. And then go on bottom lash line. It's quite difficult to do it from this angle because my mirror is sort of down here. And I'm just going to make that quite thick. And on the outer half mainly. I want this to be quite sort of smoky, eveningy, smoky sort of look. So yes, that is looking smokier. I think you have to go a bit heavier with these pencils because I'm so used to using black or brown that you don't get the same colour payoff. And you can always go over it with eyeshadow, which I'm going to do. I'm just going to take my pencil brush and some of that purple from this palette and just go over and set it with the eyeshadow on the top and also on the bottom. You can see that, and just set it and smudge it a bit along the bottom. So I'm going to take my eyelash curler, because mine tend to go off in all kinds of directions. Sort of clamp right down at the roots and then walk it back along the lashes to get a decent curl on it. Otherwise they just sort of go a bit horizontal and they don't look very sort of feminine. So clamp and then walk it right to the end. I'm going to use this mascara from the Body Shop, and it's actually 03, which is the bluey, navy blue one, because with purple it works so well. Really nice. And you don't see it, but it does work. And if you don't have black eyelashes, just use it as a little coat over your normal black mascara. I've got a choice, haha. I got this in a recent swap with a friend who lives in Seattle, and it is this. It's so it comes in a box like this, and it's the lip bag from Baby Blooms, which was out in Nordstrom's, which of course we don't have here, so I was very excited because it will never be out here. So it came in this gorgeous little sort of clutch bag, really cute, and you get 3 things. This lip gloss, which is called, it's just called Baby Blooms lip gloss, and then also Spiceflower, which looks delicious. Look at that, ooh, lovely. Put that on the back of my hand. It's almost like Plum, but it's a bit lighter, and there it is. So it really is very nice. And the second one is Soft Illusion, which is a frost, something I don't normally wear actually, but I can imagine wearing this particular one, which is the lighter of the two, over the top for an evening out. So I'm going to go for Spiceflower, I think, because I just think it goes really well. It's really creamy. There we go. This is very creamy. It's very nice indeed. And then if I wanted to, I could wear either of these two over the top, but I think I might go with the lip gloss because it kind of adds a lovely bit of sparkle over the top. Now I've already put blusher on, so I put on a cream blusher and then put my foundation over the top. So I'm pretty much done actually, and I've already done my eyebrows. So there's my little look. It's kind of a going out sort of purpley pink. It's hard to describe, but I think it's perfect for autumn. So I hope you liked it, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.